Welcome to the Warbird Mistress. This is London Calling. Good evening. Today is Thursday the 1st of August, 1940, and these are the events of the day. Last night, Jerry kept himself busy over land and sea with raids over South Wales and the Midlands, as well as mine-laying operations in the Thames estuary and along the Scottish coast between Aberdeen and John O'Groats. The weather in southern England was fair today, with some low cloud cover through the day here and there. It was again warmer than usual for this time of year. The air was also filled with the radio chatter of the esteemed Chancellor Hitler's wisdom. Intelligence reports today that Fuhrer Directive 17 has ordered Goering's boys in blue-grey to, quote, overpower the English Air Force with all the forces at its command in the shortest time possible, unquote. The majority of enemy air activity was concentrated on our shipping off the east coast and in the Channel. The air battles began at 1300 hours when 607's Hurricanes and 616's Spitfires intercepted DO-17s and U-88s off the Yorkshire coast, damaging one of the 17s and downing an 88. Our side suffered only a damaged Spitfire. Number 145 Squadron entered the fray at 1450 hours off Beachy Head when their Hurricanes intercepted a U-88. Damaging it, they then continued their patrol and downed a single Henschel 126 light reconnaissance aircraft from the 4th Staffel of the Army Cooperation Group 3-1 south of Hastings. The Henschel's gunner managed to damage one of our Hurricanes, forcing it to crash into the sea. A single U-88 braved our skies this afternoon and bombed the Thorpe Rail Yard and the Bolton Paul factory in Norwich, damaging both targets and killing 15 and injuring nigh on 70 civilians. Another U-88 was not so lucky when it was shot down by Hurricanes of No. 242 Squadron at 1855 hours. The aircraft was one of a formation from 3 KG-4 sent to attack Convoy Pilot off the coast of Norfolk. Jerry counted 19 airmen and 13 aircraft lost today. British losses totaled 1 Hurricane and 2 Blenheim 4s on bomber escort duty. 3 pilots and 2 airmen were lost. Sub-Lieutenant I.H. Kestin of Hatfield, Hertfordshire, is missing and presumed drowned. An FAA man who had been a flying instructor before he joined the Navy on 15 September last year, he was seconded to No. 145 Squadron on the 1st of July. Today he was shot down in Hurricane P3155 by defensive fire from an HS-126 and crashed into the Channel. This was the Henschel that in turn had been destroyed by Pilot Officer Wakeham, DFC. No. 236 Squadron lost 2 Blenheims while on escort duty when Blenheims of 59 Squadron had been tasked with striking Kirkville Airdrome. Both were lost to German ACAC, although R2774 may have been shot down by Oberleutnant Dulberg of 3 JG-27. Blenheim 4 N3601 was destroyed with Squadron Leader Peter Edward Drew at the helm. Drew of Ryde Isle of Wight was flying with Flying Officer Benjamin Nokes-Cooper of Manchester as his gunner. Nokes-Cooper will wash ashore at Knockvee, and Drews at BV. Blenheim 4 R2774 took with her Pilot Officer Bryan Martin McDonough of Ulverston, Tasmania, and late of Melbourne, and Sergeant Frederick R.C. Percy Head of Steyning, Sussex. Both had joined the RAF in March 1940. And that is the news for today. Thank you, and good night. Thank you for tuning in to the Warbird Mistress. This is London Calling, a day-by-day detail of the Battle of Britain, and I hope that you subscribe, watch the playlist for new editions, and do check out other offerings on this channel. Subscriptions through Patreon and YouTube are more than welcome to keep this channel going. Thank you and take care.